An armed robber shot and killed a dog at a convenience store. The dog, whose name is Peanut, was always by the clerk's side at the Fort Worth gas station. So police are trying to identify and find the gunman who also stole that clerk's car. Fox 4 Stephen Dial is in Fort Worth tonight with more on the robbery investigation. Stephen.
People who know the clerk tell me that she's still shaken up, and Fort Worth investigators have not identified the gunman who stole money from the store and the woman's vehicle. A brazen gas station robbery Monday in Fort Worth around 1:30 in the afternoon. Surveillance video shows the gunman walked around the counter. He was confronted by the employee's dog. The gunman shoots and kills the dog. We're not showing that part of the video. Then the gunman goes up to the employee, holds her at gunpoint, and takes money out of the register.
Like we see her every morning, that's the thing. Okay, he could have shot her instead of the dog.
Martin Jimenez works nearby and is a regular customer. He and other regulars know her and the dog, whose name is Peanut. He says the clerk turns on the gas pumps for him and his coworkers before they head to work.
Interacts with everybody, talks to everybody, knows her. As I'm saying, everybody asks, where's she at? Where's she at?
The video also shows the store clerk hand the gunman what appears to be a pouch after taking money from the register. It's unclear what was inside. He takes her car keys. When he walks around the counter, you can see him ask the victim which car is hers. Investigators say the gunman did not fire any more shots after killing Peanut.
He was kind of unsure where he was, where a car was, and as you probably see in the video, and as he did that, he took the victim's car. Taking the victim's car, he then fled southbound on Main Street.
Witnesses who work nearby told us police found the woman's car that same day. Tracy Carter with the Fort Worth Police Department says at this time they do not know if the man is connected to other robberies in the area.
We're exhausting all leads. If anyone knows anything, our detectives have been working, pretty diligent, in trying to find who this person is, because we need to talk to him and get this person off the street. Investigators are hoping because the man's face is very visible on camera, someone will be able to identify him. They're going to be brazen enough to carry a gun and apparently just shoot a dog. Who else knows what they could do? So we're hoping that the video is pretty clear enough that somebody will recognize this person and, at least they can turn themselves in, or we can find out who they are and we can apprehend them.
Understandably a traumatic experience, and so it's understandable to know that that woman did not immediately return to work later this week.